And with that, we should be live. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds because it's technically not 1 a.m. yet. Okay, it's 1 a.m. on my time. I don't think this one's relevant to the story, so I'm not gonna bother reading it. Okay, yeah, that's a side quest. Hey, it's been a while since the character greeted us with a hey. That means we're gearing up for a work jump, aren't we? Exactly. Regarding our next destination, a passenger has given us a special tip. As usual, we'll discuss this at the navigation meeting. Meet in the parlor car.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Where did Sunday fuck off to?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
Pretty laid back about it for Sunday.
Back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. McHale's homeworld. Luxaka was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanin, the agate world.
That's where Adrilla the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. It is also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphorius.
Planet not recorded in the data bank, and a world even Achivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
We don't really have a choice in this.
Does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So everyone's leaning towards their Uncharted world. It seems we got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me, too. I'm for Amphorius.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphorius.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer
Hey there,
lies
Nuffle.
hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphorius.
So what the fuck would you call this?
That's what you're about to find out. As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the Garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
Three paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary path striders aren't normally traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then his isolated star system must have been home to at least three beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the three paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us.
Crikey.
What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius.
That ain't white, that's a rainbow.
Product of the three interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's far more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Have no fear, I'll jump into the lava. I know you're fearless even in the face of death, but don't act recklessly. Everyone values you. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Yeah, he's just staring listlessly. Oh, March.
Very funny. But seriously, where's March 7th?
She sets up and fed her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. March, are you in here?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
You possessed?
Have a heart, will you?
Now, Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against Mark 7's head as if real and Ladder's body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
And also fucking up people mentally, as we saw with Aventurine.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
Because she's fucked up with her memories
No way
a
to
whole
tell
lot.
at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell.
The Starron's probably the only reason why we aren't affected,
My
probably.
suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
3, 2, 1, cheese!
No, not when my hair's messy.
It looks normal.
Drain the camera's battery now.
I got a Stella around with me. I'll just charge it by putting it in my mouth. I don't think our discussion outside, so March 7th can rest.
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius?
No, that'd be too much of a quinky dink. We haven't seen anything related to the 6-phase dice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphorius has affected her before any of us. Hey, I want you and Dong Hong to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. You up for it? Sure, I got it. I see her adventure in Penacony has helped her grow into an experienced nameless. Amphorius is a crucial stop, so everyone in the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's back. Isn't Dong Hong, like, older than the rest of us?
You're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Chin up, well, you'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great, sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes, seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
Oh shit, we're getting the shadow border? Amphorius is outside the International Peace Telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way you can ease your explanation. It can also be your safe house once you're in Amphorius.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you somewhere safe. Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
I'll make sure to keep an eye on him.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
Okay. Well, there's a little loading icon.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
There goes the not shadow border. Let's go. Wild. Sometime later. Down hung? Down hung is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. Wait, you see Down hung's chest rising and falling, proof that life still lingers within him. Gay shit? You recall the moment you first met Down hung in March 7th. Yep, this is the way. It's as if someone's shouting in your ear, just do it! It's barely the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you finally lean down and... Sorry, Down hung. Sorry for what? He looks so disappointed. He looks so disappointed not to be able to give him smooches. Oh, it's nothing. Ugh, how long were we out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or you would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact at the Express. From the go, we made a smooth landing on Amphorius. It looks like there's a civilization down here. Smooth landing, huh? I'm starving to death, Pom Pom. I guess as much. It's no longer working. It's just like there's two of us out here for now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphorius. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. Are we back to being fugitives again? What is it? There's a mascot around here. Someone's here. Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. It's gone. I have it too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? Crikey. The mastermind? It's unlike any of the no species in our databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphorius after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Yarielo 6, we knew its history and terrain before even arriving on the planet. But with Amphorius, all we have is whatever little black swan told us about the world. So what do we do now? Find a fucking local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such a sophisticated weaponry. Any match for my baseball bat? I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn more and observe as we move. Okay, we're in a dungeon zone. It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but... Look at that. That's a big old orb. Judging from the provenance of those colossal structures, the civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structure also indicates a universal belief system. If only we were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Time to make some hot JPEG footage. A giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open. Or rather, it seems to have willingly opened its circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets behind it. Like a lie within the gate, you can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abysses. Then you regain focus, hearing the playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
These turned out great. Heh, they deserve to be the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Weeping angels? Something's wrong. Watch out. Hostility. These things are breathing. Inorganic life forms? Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff's edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're gonna have to fight them. Can't say it's a trailblazing until you land a hoop your bat. Let's do this.
This mortal form. Watch over me. Guide you on your path. Dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I weep for the departed. It is full.
Heard the call. Now farewell.
The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Watch your head.
Steady.
Spend freely. Another journey begins. Still water.
Overcome the thorns. Trinity is before me.
Easy, Umbi.
This moment. Watch over you.
Oh, meant to do topaz, whatever.
The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Don't
Watch your head. Hedge your bets. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. It's on me.
Oh, look at that. It's fucking Kevin. At least I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. Everyone keeps on calling him Kevin.
You've got something interesting.
Yes, it's a Stellaron.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
You say as you broke Tong Tong's spear in half?
Going around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Ainon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Is that Tribby? Yep.
You even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. Do they understand what the fuck we're talking about? There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us, then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finam, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Isn't your name Kevin? I'm Dong Hong, and this is... I'm a baseballer who's missing my baseball bat.
Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon? Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We are just surprised and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. How do you view the situation? Common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Jarl U06, Amphorius was served by the Silver Rail eons ago, but the data mic would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. Is someone arguing in a temple? Let's take a look, and remember, keep it friendly.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. Oh, these two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Final. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Phynon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Great place has their fair share of troubles. The elder spoke at the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphorius is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldes? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Just gave us a moment to debate it, whatever, discuss it. Final interrupted me as I was trying to gather information on from that refugee, and now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious. Is that hiding something from us? No. I believe he thinks it's worse for the others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finon for now. We can also learn what Tribby thinks when we're alone with her. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Is he gonna finally be able to jump? What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence, please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet? Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldes.
Now, farewell.
Both have impressive fighting skills.
Watch your head.
I'm sorry.
It's on me. For a bit. How familiar. I weep for the departed. It gives me far.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldes, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Looks to me like you still prefer a living.
I deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh no, to think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our answers are still unanswered, and now we have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
Care to speak of the
Just as
end
the word
times?
implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Finality is after me. Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
Where are the
prophetic
Chrysoceres?
deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
Give me a second, someone's knocking. Back, sorry about that. Apparently something's wrong with our water. Lovely. Anyway. I mean, it's
Ancient
Greece, so...
gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
What miracle are we talking
A
about?
gift from the three titans of fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
And that's all I can ask. Your answers are too concise.
Sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoria since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kefali, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What's up the stage effects?
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Chroma's with dissatisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. This is your idea of docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
See? Easy, wasn't it? Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Don't really get it, but at least things unfolded
Suffering's bad
nicely.
for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akuma!
Hey guys, what's going on? The city's under attack. They really had to jinx us, didn't they?
This mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It is our fault. Sure, I'll play along.
Free will, or was it fate? Still water.
Down farewell. This mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Destined for bliss.
I weep for the departed. It is our fault.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
Something like that.
Please, I beg of you, save Akuma. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. You think Nicador is related to destruction? I don't think so. These Titan can have obvious differences to the Animated Legion. Our priority now is to find Titan. Oh, I like that instrument.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Lift the curtain of memory.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nicador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We're fucking doomed.
There's no need to panic. Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
I thirst for battle.
Don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch. No one will die. The heroes will protect the city.
What is this, MHA? With that dependence?
Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Janus, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I'll overcome the thorn. Remedy is before me. No dirty tricks, all right? Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Still water. Heard the call. Now farewell. Watch over you.
Well, wrong person. Whatever.
Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It takes our fall.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy! We're back.
Great, Travis.
We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Treeby. Wait, no! Now is not the time for introductions!
The surprises never cease in Emphorius.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Emporius. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then. Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards. They're all trained and experienced recruits.
See Lady Trina has come.
Lord Finan! You're finally here. Quick.
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Oh, look at that. It's not Gilgamesh.
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. Right between us will shatter them with the aftershocks. Who are you?
Destroy the Holy City.
Watch your head. Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Still water for the flip. I weep for the departed. It is hard.
Cortonus!
Finon.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
And what do you mean by that?
The priests of Yanis share the same appearance in mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
5.
Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Feared as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core. What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the 2 guests, welcome to Akama.
These enemies aren't moving?
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Can't you just say the river Styx? Isn't that Greek?
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Oh.
Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
This mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. I heard the call. Trinity is before me.
Let the valuation begin.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Watch your head. It's on me.
Still waters uplift. I weep for the departed.
We'll overcome the thorns. Doubts are well.
Easy, Numby.
Watch your head. before. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing victory means playing the long game!
Oh yeah, so it did glitch. Watching the footage back from the delayed thing.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Heard the call. Trinity is before me.
Let the valuation...
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me. No dirty trick. Watch your head.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castros, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castros.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
Don Hung, is that your stomach growling? What a horrifying battle cry is that, Titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzy.
What are you reading, fan fiction?
Of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine, I've died a number of times before.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in Titan rights. As trailblazers, we lend a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
What an interesting concept. Surely on your world there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes! Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. You can't do that and think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
I was expecting him to be, you know, Titan-sized. Fucking Fantia is larger than that fucker. Let me swap my team. See here, single target boss, so we're going with Blue Hill. If you load, please.
Careful! You look different from what I remember.
Weaker. So distorted.
There's no reason those look good. Great.
New descent, just let the show begin.
Come on, let's do this. Let's do it.
I've heard the call. Now, farewell.
Wait in line for.
Spend freely. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Bring it on.
Watch it.
I'll overcome the thorns. Trinity is before me. Oh, you stand still. This mortal.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
There's no reason with those who look good. Great.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Let's do it.
Now, farewell.
Turns out. There's no reason with those who look good. Great.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Wait in line for a bring it on. There's your warning.
God! Inflict your core save, Titan!
Look at that, it's the other banner calendars for this update.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hi. Lady Aglaia, your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them.
For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
See, I told you I'm a heartwarming guy. She was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Arkema of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Arkema has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
Then how the hell is it unforeseen?
You can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Time for a Giga Yap sesh. Lady Aglaya, can you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akama. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to some light snow.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With the space anchor on Amphorius, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of the Trailblaze. Zaki! I'm gonna assume you mean Akiveli.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that? We're here at Marmorial Palace, Arkima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Feels a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze. Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty.
Teaching them how to fuck.
With that, the first humans were born. In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were
Warning the chat, add a minute.
then a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The Divine War only led to one outcome. A shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
Is something wrong? This sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
Way too flowery.
Perhaps the words are too cryptic for you. That's why you find it difficult to understand. That's fine.
No, it's the same shit we've heard 1,000 times.
You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others. Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on
Why is it merch? This is catering to my preference.
No butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Amphoria started off as a ball of chaos. The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different 3 Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But 3 baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
We arrived!
It's not your turn! No interrupting me in class!
Fuck you.
A prophecy appeared on Amphorius. Something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Is something else wrong?
Now they're treating me like a little kid.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Just because I was born yesterday doesn't mean I'm a kid. Do you really know nothing about what goes beyond here?
Pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
Not necessarily.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it. I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
Should've just done that from the start, lady.
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with me. Please, give me a moment.
Stop.
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
Bit puzzling. Probably more of a hero's privilege. Why don't you go up with her, mate? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me, then. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
But people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me? Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Fine. You moved to the left. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the warm water around you has become distinctly warmer.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right? It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
There's some kind of trap.
Hardly. Think of it as a ritual that allows us to communicate. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver.
So it's basically the red string of fate trope, but it's gold now.
You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles.
Go on.
You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version. It spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness.
Stellaron!
Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphorius's flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Saving worlds is what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphorius, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Okay, but why?
Is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
Okay.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhang's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
I knew you'd find something if I went this way. Fucking numpy. You're finally back. What'd she say to you? Yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Promise not to tell our people about our interstellar voyages. And didn't expect that to be our only concern, though this is consistent with how Fine was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something's definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Yarlio 6, people still had an understanding of space and even past the aeons. Sky above Amphorius, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could have imagined that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the massive chaotic matter concealing Amphorius from the rest of the universe? I can't help but think that someone is intentionally keeping Amphorius hidden. Their titans could also be related to some Aeon. So what do we do now? Let's explore the city like Aglaia suggested. We help defend the city after all. There's a good chance to fish around for information while we still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
Ooh, free stuff.
I can't go behind there, Numby. Can you get it for me? Excuse me, do you guys need help?
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
Looks like Fino is helping Ugly keep that secret too. Yeah, there must be some kind of understanding amongst the Chrysos. Yes, that's us.
Oh, thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here? Nothing has been going right these days. First, those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Restore it. With just human effort, that's going to take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kevali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, he thought we could summon miracles. Surmount the myriad passages of Janus.
You can recite this too? Wait, did you also chant this when we arrived in Akama? Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all. We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it. Whoa! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go. Bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
They also teach journalism here? I don't seem cut out for this.
Okay, there are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Ooh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go?
We've reached an agreement.
As long as things are going well. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Emphorius. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
Teleslates? You mean this?
You knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city you're from. Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
That is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Won't that mess up the economy?
The two of you, but if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
The list of inexplicable things only gets longer. Look, someone's on the roof. That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the bard.
Oh, do we have trash cans around here? What I see before is simply an ordinary basket. As you can see, it bears no resemblance to a trash can. However, among all the baskets, why does this particular one catch your attention? Press F to assassinate. Commendable that you recognize this as no ordinary basket. Howard, this is my private domain, impolite one. Rain, wind, and sunshine are guests embraced, but not uninvited kings. You understand? Not really. Did I not make it clear enough? This basket is my home, and you keep your hands off it and don't dig through it unless I say otherwise. Got it now?
I heard that he's a believer of Zagreus.
Okay, that's how that works.
Hard work pays off.
Well, it's just a graduate sandbox game. Within a person's lifetime, they can only evolve themselves in 1/1,000,000th of the known universe. Man, fuck you. Bitch.
Does it really work? Oh, free stuff.
An excellent look out over the city. We can even see that Titan statue. Let's grab a photo of this view. What are you two doing?
up here?
Up.
I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? I, Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Nice to meet you. We're soldiers from a faraway city. This is our first time in Okama, so we find a nice vantage point to remember the city and its sight spy.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Yes, I meant to say that.
So you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone.
What? I'm not even gonna bother guessing her logic for naming things.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy. I know how to use this now. Huh.
What is it? Cat got your tongue?
Biggie? Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Here, have a look.
Not bad. You apply some filters? Let's leave that to March.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Did he really pick us up? Sorry to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Thalassopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully, we were able to make our way here after meeting Finon at the Abyss.
Thalassopolis? Oh. Is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists. It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
We really should have discussed the cover story if we weren't not allowed to talk about the fact that we're from fuck all where. That was close. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't think we managed to fool him. After all, Thalassopolis was something I made up on the fly. If he truly gets familiar with the geography of Amphorias, I'm afraid he already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like even though the starry sky is taboo in Amphorias, there are still people who still yearn for it. It looks like we have to be even more cautious.
Ooh, free stuff.
Not bait. Did you miss this one? Dude. Why are we all running all the way back here? Not bait. What? Not me! Where are you taking me? Wait up! What? What are you, a Pokemon? Spirit Thief is a self-proclaimed well-known master thief across Amphorias. They enjoy stealing treasures others are just about to obtain and vanishing to the void of destroying good. They tend not leave a coin of whimsy in the mockery in the aftermath. Well, I think that will punish them as Orynyx's power. When near a coin of whimsy, use this for any power provided by Orynyx's prayer upon the fishes the thief escapes through to get the Spirit Thief to come back. Press the button and hold when you're unprepared to bring the Spirit Thief to justice. Ah. What the fuck? Surrender. If you keep pulling like that, we'll be split apart. Getting better and better at turning time back. No wonder that old Orynyx is keen on you. Yeah, it would be such a shame to waste your talents on the right path. Would you be interested in a little collaboration? What kind? So I may not have your talents. My reputation as a master thief will be known far and wide. Joining us will be a bet you will not forget. You see the tailor shop on the corner? There's an antique vase in there. Unfortunately, the foot traffic's high in there. It's tough to get a moment to strike. But all you need to do is waggle that little finger of yours, turn the clock back to a quiet evening with no one around, and I can walk right in and snap it up with ease. It's listening at me so your ears feel dirty. Don't be so hasty, I haven't finished. Then you take the base to an antique store to sell it. And the boss turns around and puts it away in the warehouse, you speak, and he grabs their accounting book for anyone that's any the wiser. You're already in the warehouse, is that really all you're gonna take? It's no simple accounting book. There's an old land deed stashed in there that was signed even before the War of the Titans, back when Alchema was no more than wilderness. As for the demarcated area, don't let this shock you, but it's the current location of Kefal themselves. This land deed will have a legitimate right to claim ownership of the Dawn device. When we say day, the sun will be high in the sky. When we say night, the world will fall dark before your eyes. If anyone wants to see the light of the sun, they'll have to pay us a fair fee. When that time comes, I'll buy this entire street and steal from any house I want. As for you, if you want to hold the Dawn device for a bit of play, it'll be perfectly fine. Slam D doesn't even exist, I bet. This conversation's going nowhere. My throat is hoarse from all that talking. And for what? Just take your darn test and enjoy it yourself. Later. Oh. Let's see if I can avoid. Damn it.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped, Chrysos heir. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Here, your guests are.
You two. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer.
No, Numby did.
Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting.
Judging solely from the exterior, I cannot see any signs of damage. It's truly incredible.
The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphorius. Or perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary.
And nobody's questioned this prophecy?
The prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. No one knows exactly whose will it represents. there's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price.
What Aglaya conveyed to us was more of a collective mission. As an individual, what role do you play in all this, Finon?
Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame won't be far.
Is it Nicator?
I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Tribi mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts? Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
Oh.
Hard work pays off.
Who's the shop guy around here? You? Buy these, why not? Oh.
Drink 10 bags of water every day. Oh, free stuff.
Now then. Do I go down here? Seems like it. Oh. Ow.
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromases. Well, I'm also just passing by.
Here to unwind?
I enjoy the air here. It's rather sweet. Full full of the fragrance of life.
Speaking of which, is Miss Castorus also creates those hair?
Yes.
My apologies. If you don't wish to talk about this topic, I'll stop myself here.
Thank you, Mr. Don Hung. Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you were here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromases? Their feed is dry red soil, and it's very clean. There's some over there.
Oh, hold on. Numby found something. Thank you, Numby. Oh, another thing.
Oh, free stuff.
Again? Numby! By the way, how many treasure chests? Gross.
Hard work pays off.
Well.
Their feed is dry red soil, and since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do.
Can I have a taste?
But it's very bitter and hard to digest.
Her serious tone immediately quashes your wild idea. You gently pick up a piece of red clay from the container while the Dromas watch your every move intently. Don't mess it up. The Dromas lets out a slow but joyful sound, clearly anticipating your performance as a new caretaker. Should I get what I want so easily, or... Offer to be the Dong Hung. That's not gonna happen. Darn it, where do you learn to read minds? Do we eat it? We eat it. You stare intently at the red clay in your hand and look up at the Dromas' expression. You see confusion, hesitation, perhaps a hint of hidden defiance. The guy looks down at you as if to say, do you have the guts, little one? You've never been underestimated by an animal in your life, though your life hasn't been that long. Now, there's probably only one way to save your dignity. Castorus wasn't lying. The taste of this red clay is truly bitter. It's a bitterness unlike any medicine. It strikes the softest part of your soul, making you question the very meaning of trailblazing. Surprisingly, it isn't hard, but that's not necessarily a good thing. After chewing it a few times, the sucky flecks of red soil stain your teeth. No matter how you use your tongue, you can't get rid of it. Drink some water. You hold the clean water in your mouth, trying hard to rinse the remaining clay, but the bitterness lingers stubbornly. The Dromas lets out a mocking cry. Now, not only have you earned its ridicule, but also the ongoing duty of feeding it.
That was a little unexpected. Don't worry, there's a lot more feed over there. Just go get another piece.
The Dromas lets out a slow but joyful sound, clearly anticipating your performance as its new caretaker. Oh, we can't do it again? The big guy in front of you lets out a satisfied sound. You don't know how it chews or digests these clumps of clay, but to them, these hard red clays must be as delicious as a freshly sizzling steak.
It looks very happy. Perhaps you could try petting it?
It seems
to enjoy it a lot. You get along very well with the Dromas. It makes me envious.
I mean, on the hierarchy of living species, I think we're between regular humans and a fucking animal, so...
Me? No thanks. It's alright.
Miss Castorus, you're concerned about something. Since we just arrived in this area, we hope to build closer relationships with everyone through our actions.
Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed ample goodwill. It's just that am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart.
Alright, take a photo of the Dromas as well. It's rare to encounter such an amazing creature.
Would you two like a photo with this child? In that case, I might be able to help.
Enjoy taking photos?
It is an interest of mine.
Alright then, thanks for the help.
No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground.
On the ground? Let's just do as she says. You put Merchant's 7th camera on the ground and Casper spends on to pick it up.
Colors. It's very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has the same internal structure. There won't be any issues. Alright, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like it.
Casper gently places the camera on the ground and you bend down to pick it up. But what's the reason behind using a black and white filter?
My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take another photo.
That won't be necessary. This is fine.
I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue playing with the Dromases.
There's even a stand-in photographer in the script? Why do you speak like a Stellaron hunter all of a sudden? You could say Miss Casperes is not very talkative. No, that's not it. She's just a little elusive. Even when we came across her previously, she avoided having physical contact with others. These Chrysosaurs all have wildly different personalities. In comparison, Finon seems like the most normal one. Last time I wanted to look, I could look at you guys. Wandered plenty. Find lots of interesting people and things. That's nice, as long as you enjoyed yourself. The Bass have also returned to the original bustling state from before the war. Once you've done walking around, come find us back at the Memorial Palace. Bagley has prepared a huge gift for you. Crikey. Bruh. I'm just gonna run there in case Numby finds something else. It's basically barren here, nothing to write home about. They don't even have lamps for these pillars. I wouldn't mind hanging lamps of myself to save the design of this room. Guess I'm a perfectionist. Oh no, we got a sequel to the Origami Birds.
Hey, are you in the forum?
Forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. I don't see you in there yet. Hurry up. It's filling up quickly.
Rosy Celestial Maiden Forum. I have a strange feeling about this. I hope it's not what I think it is. Let's go take a look. Excuse me, we accidentally overheard someone about a forum just now. We'd like to find out more.
Your outfits, who exactly?
We're warriors from a foreign land who are sustaining the defense of Akuma.
Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be interested in such social affairs, but sure thing. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akuma's World Wide Web.
Oh, it's actually an online discussion forum.
Please take a look.
It was as they said, that Rosie Celestial Maiden doesn't resemble someone from Euphorius no matter what. And there are so many wonders you don't see in Euphorius in that photo stone. A world of snow, countless boats, small boats in the sky, splendor of skyscrapers. The world beyond the sky is real. Her hair was pink and she wore a short blue blouse and her eyes were as if the sea was reflecting the light of sunset. Is this seriously not Mincia's human avatar? Lady Aglaya is Mincia's ambassador. Nonsense. I already said that the Rosy Celestial Maiden isn't from Amphoria. She's from beyond the sky. I'll admit that I've heard many unofficial historical records, but the Sky Shift Calamity is not an apocryphal tale. It's a tragedy that really happened. No one can pass the Sky Dome while Aquila maintains her baleful gaze. After all, it's questionable if any world beyond the sky even exists. Even the existence of the Rosy Celestial Maiden is in dispute. I still have a few attires made by Lady Aglaya herself. I hope I can make the Rosy Celestial Maiden's acquaintance with these supreme garbs as a gift. I told you I saw with my own eyes. Really, then I saw Nicodor and Kefil clasping hands in a gesture of peace with my own eyes. My dearest boy, you're speaking drivel. You must have been deceived by Zagreus. I speak with honesty, and you treat me like this? Fine, so be it. I'll prove the existence of the world beyond the sky through my own means. Just watch me. I'll soar to the world beyond the sky. Even if I have to risk my own life, I'll find the Rosy Celestial Maiden and silence you all. Oh, no. The Daimios guy who took a photo for us. It must be him. He must have opened the album and saw the photos that March 7th previously took. March 7th has now become a Celestial Maiden. That's beside the point. There are more than 100 people in there. Though no one believes what Daimios is saying now, we don't know what he'll do next. If the situation gets out of control, the consequences might be disastrous. Mankind's greatest enemy, social media. Look, we have to find Damionis before things get worse. Alright, now what were you yapping out about, Numby? Oh, thank you for the subscription, young Professor Utonium.
Rosy Celestial Maiden. Just from this name alone, I am able to imagine your beauty. You must be the incarnation of Nestia. Oh, you cause me to sink deeper and deeper, unable to get a hold of myself. Oh, beautiful Celestial Maiden, how can I ever win your affection?
With snacks, plushies, and cute clothes. March 7th, it is really that simple in your eyes. Let's get to the point. Have you seen Damionis?
Almonds? No, I don't know what you're talking about, friend. Right now, I only have the Rosy Celestial Maiden in my heart.
I wonder what he drank. Someone should calm him down. Let's go and look elsewhere.
Aren't you coming in to have fun?
Come on, show me what you sell, buddy. Wait, is this actually relevant to the story? I thought you were just a thing. I think you're trying to ruin our family's reputation. I always thought you were a good brother, but it turns out I was wrong. You can't judge a person by their face. I've already told you, my brother could never do such a thing. Besides, if we're being honest, your suspicion is far greater than ours, isn't it? What? How dare you slander me like that? Are you looking for a fight? You were the one to provoke me first, and now you have the nerve to lose your temper. Friend, you seem quite conceit. Would you like to know exactly what they're arguing about? It only takes 50 valence coins. I'll explain everything, including the background, clearly to you. Alright. Consider it a gesture of friendship. I'll give you this information for free. Here, that young man who looks like he might explode at any moment. His family runs a general store. The main business is supplying expedition teams with provisions when they head out for the city. As for that gloomy guy who looks like he hasn't slept in 3 days, he belongs to a fairly well-known local expedition team. He's actually the younger brother of the team's leader. A while ago, their squad went out to explore a new area, but as sheer luck, they ran into the Black Tide, and the casualties were severe. After barely managing to escape with their lives, they tried to gather themselves and head back to the city, only to find out there was an issue with their supplies. The backup food was all near expiry and about to spoil, and the medical kits were put together from leftover scraps. Clearly, there was an inside job. These two guys, in order to investigate, came to the bath to gather information. They found out that the captain of the expedition made a secret deal with the old shopkeeper from some time ago. That's when the argument started. I'll say it one last time. Stop causing trouble. Use your wooden little brain and think carefully about what you actually came here to do. Am I being unreasonable? Clearly, it's you who's guilty in trying to change the subject. Nice try. Look at that. These two have grown up together, years of friendship, and yet when something like this happens, it's just like a chimera biting another chimera. Just as messy as a mouth of fur. Haha. Message wasn't from you, was it? I just love smart people like you. Do you think they're a bit noisy too, don't you? I see you two. Don't you think that's enough? Everyone's staring at you now. Are you sure you want to keep the show going on? Huh? Weren't you the one who told us? Are you questioning the information I provided? That's not what he means. It's just that you're making a secret deal comment is a bit too vague. Exactly, which is why you have to figure out the rest for yourselves. Are you expecting me to break it all down and explain every detail? That would cost you extra, you know. You? Fine. Since you worked so hard entertaining everyone here, I'll throw in a freebie. Take a good look at the medical expenses for the expedition team over the past few months. If you're lucky, you might catch a big rock rat. What? Uncle Libius would never... I see, thank you. Let's go, Icarus. We'll talk later if you need. Alright, thank you for the visit. We look forward to seeing you again next time. Alright, the noisy ones are gone now. We can have a good chat, can't we, my Outlander friend? Vassilopolis, right? Haven't heard that name before. So does a big city like that named Fort? Yes. I've seen a great many outsiders and know plenty of things, but judging from your novel appearance and unusual behavior and... Haha, come to talk to me about your home friend. I'm very interested.
Curiosity is a treasure.
Moving on.
Dear citizens, please stop spreading images of unknown origins. Please wake up! The Rosy Celestial Maiden is a lie crafted by Zagreus as a prank. We should follow the lead of Lady Aglaya and not subject ourselves to such mind-numbing fantasies. Damionis, that explorer who thinks very highly of himself. I've heard of him, but have never met him in person. Others have said he's completely crazy.
Rosy Celestial Maiden, a world beyond the sky.
What's that commotion?
I want to be high up like that too.
Let's go.
What are you folks going to do?
Stop chasing after me. Don't come any closer.
It's really Damionis. Let's give chase. But first, I have to give chase to the treasure chest. Thanks, Numby.
He's running toward the Garden of Light. Give chase!
That guy. What's all this fuss?
Celeste,
Can't a guy run his
Barged into the Chrysos heirs back?
Can't a guy run his business in peace?
He was just shouting about
I want to become a celestial maiden one day.
Hard work pays off.
Citizen, calm down. Don't do anything foolish.
This is the Garden of Life, the holy ground of the Bow of Rift. Are you trying to defile the gods?
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch.
What is he trying to do? Let's take a closer look.
The wisdom of Circes should be shared equally by all. I, Explorer Damionis, shall put on these wings today and touch the sky, proving to everyone that a world beyond the sky exists.
Wings?
That's right. Right here, right now.
No, don't drink the Red Bull. It doesn't give you actual wings.
Flying Amphora! You're going to fall to your death!
Ridicule me all you want. I shall prove myself and remove all doubts.
Time to use the clockwork shirts on him. Clocky doesn't react. You think he can use Penaconian key to open it for you and unlock? Ha, that's wishful thinking. I think he's gonna die. We can't stand by and watch him die. Let's go.
You two are the distinguished guests of Lady Aglaya?
Mr. Damionis, please calm down. Don't act rashly.
My dear friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to hide the truth. I shall not make things difficult for you. But thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall embark on this earth-shaking undertaking. Damionis always follows through on his words.
We believe you, but
Words of persuasion. I've made up my mind.
since appeasing him did not work, it's time for a change in strategy. Fuck it, no one will remember you.
Trying to enrage me in hopes that my emotions will overwhelm my mission? Oh, it's a pity that I've seen through your intentions. You're trying to persuade me to stay.
A clever fool. That's how to describe people like him, right?
Uh-oh, impulsive
I'm
guard.
almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Aquila, feel my wrath!
We're running out of time. So what do? It's a human life after all. There's no choice. Let's just tell him. Damionis.
What did you just say?
So, I was right? You really are from beyond the sky?
We are bound by a pact. I cannot reveal the truth to you.
Oh, so that's why he called you distinguished guests of Aglaya.
Damionis, we're taking you in for an interrogation.
This is not going to go well.
Well, what happens, Damionis?
He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady Aglaya for judgment. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what Damionis said about a world beyond the sky, the rosy celestial maiden has already spread everywhere.
We're sorry for the trouble that we caused.
It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. Go to Varric's Leo and share something even more interesting with him. That way, there's a chance that you can cover up the rumors. As for what happened earlier, you won't tell anyone else about it. So go now, brave heroes.
What is this? It looks like one of those mannequins in the clothing store at the Panacone. There's also a butterfly? Is that a fashion accessory? No, there's a warrior I've never seen before. Pretty cute too, I like it. Babe, you're talking butterfly. Wow, you actually saw straight from my disguise. Don't tell me you're my lady's priest, are you? I haven't seen them in a long time. What a shame. If you were also nymphs, we could have had a lot of fun together. How intriguing. We should catch these nymphs next time we encounter them. Perhaps they can help us better understand Emporius. Interaction confirmed. Preset voice lines are playing. There's a weaver who memorized the sweetness of the golden blood like a tremendous guardian addicted to honey brew. The golden thread brings tidings. They're now reside in the center of the golden pound at the altar of blessing, seemingly disoriented. The water in this bath is very cold. Anyone who's found cool water baths? The video of our cooler waters over hot baths. It's our nature. You can try it out when you get the chance, but now's not the time. Let's look for Varric's Leo first. This is Varric's Leo? It really is a lion's head? No matter how I look at it, it looks like just any other statue. How do we even interact with it? Or who look?
Look who came to visit this mighty lion. Aren't you Akima's two new friends? The brave warriors from a faraway place. It's an honor to meet you.
He seems like you're very well informed.
Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akima. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place.
He would like to request your harp. Currently, rumors regarding the Rosy Celestial Maiden have spread throughout the Holy City.
Brave warriors. I'm afraid that I won't be able to help with that. Rumors? As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not? However, the way you two are trying to stop it from spreading further, could there be some other reason? How about sharing it with me?
Why are you so interested in the tea?
Don't be fooled by it. This lion loves engaging in gossip and rumors. A few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor, didn't you also turn a blind eye?
Isn't this Lord Mighty? How have you been lately?
The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as fabricating history. There's no limit to how low you would stoop.
How could you call that a fabrication? At most, it's just a little reinterpretation, artistic reinterpretation.
Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise, I'll turn you into iron dust with my bare hands.
You got it. I'll fix that right now. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear the words Rosy Celestial Maiden.
With the cooperation of your ex-Leo.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile heart might not be able to bear it.
Disposed of?
Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
That boldly dressed Chrysos hair also has an eccentric personality. Regardless, this matter has come to an end. Let's prepare ourselves and head to our appointment.
Ooh, free stuff.
Hey, over. Where have you two been? We've been waiting here for quite some time. Even our wings are tired.
We've encountered some trouble, but thankfully everything has been resolved. It really was an accident. It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie is annoyed from waiting too long.
Well, Numby's got an idea.
Hard work pays off.
Oh, right. You can see the abyss from here. Quite a nice place for a photo. Look, the Gate of Infinity. It's very eye-catching, isn't it? That's where we met.
The landscape of Emphorius is breathtaking. In the past, this place must have been a beautiful paradise.
Hello. The past cannot be recreated. All we can do is follow the prophecy and move forward.
The past cannot be recreated, but you clearly showed us Oryx's miracle before.
Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own use. It isn't actually reversing time.
Even so, it still goes against the laws of physics that we know of. Is that even surprising? Even gods have to obey the underlying laws of the world. I'm still trying to understand Emphorius' laws. We'll take photos later. Let's go meet Aglaia now.
Just hearing this melody makes me
Have you heard? Oh, free stuff.
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's one of the goats. Was it supposed to be our tutorial one? I think it might have been.
Hard work pays off.
Alright, Aglaia. We already fucked up.
Thanks for your hard work. Is there any news from Trian?
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location of Castrum Kremnos.
Castrum Kremnos?
Territory and their current abode. It's a moving city-state enveloped in fog.
So back when the Titan was repelled, Lady Trian was off chasing the enemy.
Let's talk about something less serious for now. Would you mind giving the three of us some space, Treeby?
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As Treeby mentioned, the both of you spared no effort in protecting the holy city. I would like to present you with a gift in recognition of that. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private bath chamber.
Even fancier than the Penaconian hotel rooms. While it's hard to compare them directly, this place is indeed more spacious and the decor is quite impressive.
I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Here, take some time and get to know your surroundings.
Alright, Numby, where's the treasure? Oh, it's this bitch again.
Mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Easy, Numby.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the
This trial is fitting. Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Free will, or was it fate? Just forbidden.
We'll overcome the thorns. Trinity is before me. Sure, I'll play along.
Still water.
I weep for the departed. It is fall.
Time for a break.
Yeah, give me my chest back. Anyway. Right. You like a cold dragon, Young? Dongheng dips 2 fingers into the bath to check the water temperature. It's lukewarm. Great, you think silently in your mind, trying hard not to let him see your schadenfreude. The launch chair in the room looks comfy and enticing. You're worried that you'll completely lose the motivation the trail plays if you lie on it. Think about it. All the twists and turns and hardships you've been through, are they worth it? Lying here and welcoming the eternal, comfy slumber. Maybe that's where you belong. Ahem. I know what you're thinking. Don't be tempted by a mere lounge chair. You lean against the stone of the balcony, gazing into the distance. The mist-shrouded mountains of Emphoria appear as vague outlines, the stone giants slowly shifting between crouching and standing. From somewhere, a bard song drifts through the air. Though the words aren't clear, the melody still conveys a tinge of nostalgia and longing for the past. This view is absolutely breathtaking. You agree with Dongheng, very much so.
Oh, finished exploring? I still have one last special gift for you.
What is it?
Come this way. I'll explain it to you.
Is this a basin? Looks like something used for rituals. What a premium sink.
It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs and is now my gift to the both of you. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Arcana. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourselves.
What do you mean by witness?
In ancient times, Fugusa, the chalice of plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur.
Can't wait to see it.
For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest. and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit water. Familiarize yourself with its temperature, its touch. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit water flow against your face until all of your senses are submerged, floating, sinking, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty.
Hi, Casterus. What is the meaning of this? Why is this happening again?
This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately, you have broken your promises.
So, you are indeed aware of our transgression. However, we only did so to save a life.
The Holy City's fate is as fragile as threat. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The Golden Thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Casterus will be your executioner.
Lady Aglaia, it was undeniable that we broke our agreement out of carelessness. However, you never explained to us how revealing that a world beyond the skies exists would lead to dire consequences. What I want to know is exactly how grave a crime we have we committed.
Reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time. There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships with a desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash in that moment. It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this. This is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into.
We don't mean any harm toward y'all.
It has never been fair. As Okima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Casterus.
Yes, Lady Aglaia.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
No need for such guarantees. Regardless of what she says, we'll be fine as long as our consciences are clear.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Emporius?
To allow our journey to continue. The golden thread remains calm and unchanged.
A truthful response. A step will not be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima?
To allow our journey to continue.
No fluctuations detected. A step will not be recorded. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens?
Use a baseball bat, not a blade. I can't make any guarantees.
A response that lacks embellishment. You have no misgivings about the friction or suspicion that your answer might cause. A step will not be recorded. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods?
Wait, you can even detect that? It's one of the destruction seeds of disaster. Might be careful, it might backfire.
An angry threat, but one laced with uncertainty. You don't understand the power within your body either. A step will not be recorded this time.
I won't got angry. This is a 0-1.
All 4 questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again.
I think it's more appropriate for us to say that last part. You seriously expect us to still help you after what we just went through?
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Emporius. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Emporius.
Will you continue to monitor us?
For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book.
Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain your trust, Lady Aglaia, we'll depart. Emporius isn't the only option for the Nameless. Things do not have to end on a sour note between us.
I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait a moment.
Finan?
Aglaia, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Crisis heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Phylum, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass... Next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Castor has already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaya.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya, and Lord Phylon is one of them.
Can't even apologize.
She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them.
Demigod?
One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius' deepest secrets are all hidden here. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphorius, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place.
There are 6 restored core flames. You're already halfway through your journey.
The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaya and Treeby who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
So what exactly is a demigod?
Worry not. I haven't forgotten about that. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered, and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaya and Treeby have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphorius' fate.
You mentioned pursuing the Strife Titan. So that's what you meant by your core flame.
Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those 2.
Mission? Huh.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves?
The day is silent, darkness has taken the stage. Flames rise higher and drums fall like rain. Warriors soaked in golden blood, their cloaks tattered. Bronze shields you, and brass echoes my sorrow. As the echoes of the constellations fall silent, the next sound to meet your ears is waves. The unfamiliar call carries a longing to take your soul's essence into the pool. The water returns to its serene state. How curious. It appears that you just have to bring Celestial and Brosa back here next time to get something nice.
So, did you hear it?
Couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying, but...
The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to the meaning of life. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it. Without this journey, I might have already become a wandering soul on the battlefield. Alright, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Christos heirs, and aid us in hunting down Nikador and retrieving the core flame from the Titan of Strife. If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide you with answers.
How are y'all chosen?
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy still remain a mystery to us all. The only reliable speculation is that it favors those caught in dire circumstances and bestows miracles upon them.
Where are the rest of them?
Legend has it that the first Christos heir was born millennia ago. Since then, the Chosen Ones began to walk this earth. Then came the Christos War. A conflict backed by the gods, yet one that brought much bloodshed and claimed many heroes. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Christos heirs had become more like legends than historical accounts. If there are others called forth by the prophecy, I trust that fate will guide them to us. The path ahead is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Fina, from Aedes Elysiae, We'll spare no effort to bridge the gap between you and the Chrysos heirs.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't be easy. But I will do my best as well.
I'll leave the final decision to you. You're letting me make the decision? Seriously? I trust your judgment more on matters like this. Oh, we're staying. We need to explore more.
That's wonderful to hear. You truly are the hope of Amphorius. I've always believed that the journey of the Chrysos heirs is not meant to be the saga of a select few, and that we must unite all potential allies, especially heroic figures like you. Once we triumph in the battle against Nikedor, that should dispel Aglaya's doubts.
Lord Finon, our guests seem quite weary. Should we have them return to the bath chamber for some rest?
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. It's been a long first day for you here on Amphorius. Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trianne will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully recharged.
Well, that was a lot of drama for one day. Let's go. With Finon's guarantee, we can at least take a moment to rest without any worries. Gotta take a photo of our march. I almost forgot. Good thing you still remembered that. Let's capture the spectacle of the Vortex of Genesis. Well. Not me, please. I'm supposed to be doing important plot shit. Homes of the 12 Titans stand like the 12 pillars of watchful imperious eyes, overseeing the world they forged, nurtured, and ultimately brought to ruin. When the 12 constellations align and shine, the miracle that the Chrysos heirs speak of will illuminate, or so their prophecies claim. Everything's fucking lit up. Indeed. Okay, that's the rest of that. Oh. Why are you still lit up like that? Missions? Also, welcome to chat, Key.
Time for a break. Silent mode?
Of course, just after I finish cleaning up my menus.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
So much has happened today. What? Do I have something on my face? Today you talked more than you did in the entire 3 worlds before this. Well, since the talkative one isn't around, someone has to take her place. But it's been a long day for me too, so let's get through the review quickly. Agreed. By estimation, it took us about 20 system hours to figure out the current conditions on Emphorius and build connections with the locals. A pretty good start. I feel that there's more than everything that meets the eye. Even the Chrysos heirs themselves aren't as unified as we imagined. Still looking at things through a clouded lens. Aglaya's verbal attack on us is also quite sudden. There might be a reason behind it. With all these doubts in our minds, we can only just do our best. There is no right answer to the Trailblaze, after all. All we can do is dive into this world and take things one step at a time. Plenty of questions are still up in the air, but my brain is too tired to handle them. Finance right. Let's call it the day and save them for tomorrow. Elsewhere.
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your words may undermine people's resolve.
Alright. But it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them, were you actually going to...
Certainly not.
Phew, that's good to know.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you would have intervened.
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious. What is really going through your head, Aggie?
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance. But I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them, and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm under the most extreme pressure. Simultaneously, it might also strengthen their bonds with Finan and Castris.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Emphorius' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse of what lies ahead. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs.
She reminds me of like a mobile assistant, phone assistant.
Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the deliverer, what harm is there if you and I don humble attire?
Aggie, have you noticed... You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be mourning the impending downfall of a titan? Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no in all these hundreds of years?
What's that sound? Who's talking? Why the fuck are you speaking in tongues when I can understand what you're actually trying to say? Am I dreaming? Feels like there's been a voice talking in my head all night. Should probably mention this to Dong Hong. Ah, yes, I got sleep paralysis, demon. Finally awake, about time. Been up for a while? Yes, I wake up easily when it's too bright outside. The sky's been like this ever since we arrived at the Holy City. Did you sleep well? So I think I got sleep paralysis, demon. A voice. The voice of the Stellaron again, or... It was pretty cute, unlike the Stellaron. So it wasn't a nightmare, but be careful. It might be a means of luring you in. Keep a note of whatever you can remember. That strange stream might be connected to the rules of this world. While you were asleep, I did some thinking. I believe the most pressing concern is now how the people of Emphorius view what's beyond the sky. Fortunately, while contacting Express might not be feasible for a while. If we try and fly out of Emphorius... Yes, in the worst case, the entrance to Emphorius is a one-way door, letting people in but not out. There's a new message. Both get a good rest. Why is this JPEG so plain? It's like the Genshin ones. Usually when people have their JPEGs, it's the splash art they get from pulling them. Rest isn't that great. That's not good. Is there an issue with the bass atmosphere? The room's perfect. I just played myself too hard yesterday. Anything you want to discuss? Got some good news. Teacher Triana is located at Castle Kremnos. Hurry to the Cryosasair's bath in Memorial Palace, and let's get ready to take on Nikador. You should rest for a bit you can rest for a bit longer. No rush. Take it easy. Because, like... Where the fuck? You can even see it from, like... Here, they're the JPEGs that they use for, their splash art. Meanwhile, Finon's a fucking Genshin portrait. What do you mean? We are the most esteemed guests. Fuck you. Oh. I think I just went around in a fucking circle. Where the fuck am I going? Alright, what are you? Oh, it has to make its way back down here.
Hey, great to see you here.
Trusting our fates to two strangers? Is this madness or folly?
Maybe both. You should really make more friends, Mighty.
Heroes, your attention, please. Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum Kremnos and verified its location. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nikador, the violent Lance of Fury, and bring the core flame of strife back to Akima to fuel the prophesized miracle. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nikador. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They have fought alongside me against Nikador's double, and I have full faith in their bravery.
Got no choice. I'm still not used to it. This is the destiny of a trailblazer.
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join. Nikador has become corrupted over the years. His pride waning, but his might endures. Victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's burdens.
I concur with your opinion. Though his divinity has faded, Nikador remains a formidable adversary. Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one single battle. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Castris, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I understand.
As for the two foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not be proper.
He excels in wielding a range of weapons, and his flaming lances quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense, so from a tactical standpoint...
Like anyone ever uses fucking preservation.
...to fight alongside us.
Sure.
If you have no objections. Aglaya, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Mydemos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikador's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the prophecy. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heirs your foremost duty?
When Nikador succumbed to madness, they stopped being a god to my people. I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. As for the core flame, and that soon-to-be vacant divine throne...
The Topaz LC?
If that is the object you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in becoming a replacement god.
How generous! I'm not the type to accept charity, so I'll definitely be the one who deals the final blow through Nikador's heart.
Yeah, I have that one on my adventuring. I joined the same patch that Acheron and Adventuring came out because that's when Boot Hill was first teased and like leaked or whatever the fuck. And I joined specifically for Boot Hill. So I have both Acheron and I've had Adventuring for a while now.
The party that will
Yeah, I have him E2 at the moment. Hopefully I'll get him E3, but let's see.
From Ides Elysiae, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, and the distinguished guest from the Outlands.
You an Impact player?
I, Aglaia from Arkima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, hereby bless.
Okay, that makes sense. I've never played Impact.
Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden thread guide you on your journey and bring you safely home.
I did use Bronya a lot though before, but she's probably getting retired now that Sunday is in the picture. But yeah, I've seen a lot of use from Bronya in this game. Hi there, it's the best Trebby.
Blow all the way to Castrum Kremnos. Woohoo! Snowy D, let's fly together all the way across.
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open a gate for us?
Oh, a gate. Oh, boring. All right, let's open a gate. Century Gate. Woo!
Why does this one act like a
Trian
child?
is very playful, but she's the best gatekeeper in Amphorius. Her Century Gate never fails.
There's a chance of failure?
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think about how the three of us are supposed to fend off an entire army?
Throw Acheron at him.
Not like you at all, Mighty. Don't tell me you're scared.
All right, Century Gate is opening soon. Right now. Snowy, D, and Newbie.
Welcome to the chat, Elena.
Are you all ready?
Let's go kill God! Hey, take this with you. Record the sights you see on your adventure for March. Wait for my drive before return. And a bit sleepy, but that's just how I usually am. Keep yourself safe and keep within your capabilities.
Stand still and listen up. We, Treeby, Trian, and Trinan from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Chrysos and the demigods who bear Yanis's divine authority, give unto you our blessings. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to dead ends. And throw open all gates that lead to victory.
What? Oh, something crashed. What the fuck? No. Star Rail. What the fuck? Cannot allocate memory. Do I have enough room? I do. So what the fuck happened? Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so light shot isn't working. Light shot. Because something's broken. Let's see here. Here, let's load that in. Reboot that. And immediately load into a fucking cutscene. Amazing. I might have to restart OBS, which is gonna brick the stream somehow. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stop the stream for a second so that way I can restart OBS.